Hey, dude. So you really expect me to believe that you never podcasted or did any kind of radio before? Really? Come on. I'm not an idiot, dude.
So many people are having conversations, and in reality, they're not really listening to what someone's saying and responding. They're just thinking what they're going to say next.
They're having their conversation regardless of what the other person says.
Which is like why so many people have like heated arguments and they get so offended. They're not even like trying to understand the other person.
They talk at each other instead of to each other.
Like to hear themselves talk.
Well, you gotta look at where someone comes from.
Right.
Because where they come from says a lot about them, Because if you meet someone who's very offensive, why are they that way? Why is that person so ready to just attack? What are they going through at home? It's almost like I had to be taught to be mad. Like if someone did me wrong, it was like, aren't you mad about that? I'm like,
right.
I really don't care. I just never
did.
Mad
about that?
You never felt the emotion until you were like shown or brainwashed to like respond that way.
Yeah, like that person did me wrong. Like
right, you should feel this or do
so
that.
Your parents don't really have like anger problems then, huh?
No, so that's just like how I've always been. I had to be taught to feel anger, and I'm able to I remembered that is my nature again. Like I don't get angry at that anymore because so many people have so much to be angry about. My anger isn't going to help the situation. I could choose to be angry at somebody, but I'd rather choose not to.
It's like adding fuel to the fire.
I'd rather just try to wash it away.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, working for 5 years as a retail manager, I could never be wrong. Someone would come to me fuming.
Customer's always right.
Fuming. They're always right. Well, they're not always right.
No, they're not.
They always have to be shown.
People can be difficult.
Yeah, people are difficult to deal with. But I was never allowed to yell back at them or say, "Hey, fuck you!"
Yeah.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I couldn't be wrong.
Yes. Okay.
I couldn't yell back. So I always had to be calm, be cool, and try to resolve the situation. So that's all I know how to do. So when someone comes at me that's mad, it's I don't have to feel mad. I could just resolve the situation. Because someone will yell in your face and get so mad at you, and I can feel it. I
hate that feeling.
I can feel the anger.
Yeah.
But I have the ability to just ground it and just continue the conversation, and because I'm super sensitive. I mean, you guys know me. I'm a super sensitive human being. So when someone is that fuming, my heart races and my body pounds.
Right.
But I can't show that.
As long as you don't feed that back and give it back to them, then they're gonna keep going. It's like a back and forth of that negative energy, and if you just ground it out.
Yeah, eventually they'll burn out.
Right.
And you know what's beautiful about
realize.
it? Everyone who worked for me and saw the way I dealt with these people were just like, "Yo, how did you do that? I had to walk away. How did you stay there? How did you do it?" I'm just I didn't have a choice. I had to.
Skill.
That is a good skill to have.
Yeah.
I used to have a temper, but I used to be so bad, but not anymore. I haven't really snapped for a long time.
Yeah, you've never since I've known you.
No, it's been a while. I got control of it. It was more in high school, but it was really I would see red. I would I can be mean. Oh my god.
Yeah, I've redlined a few times in my.
I would just and rip you apart 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this
in a very factual and deep.
Yeah, and then really at the end of it, someone's
deep.
"What the fuck?" But it was mean. But it only happens sometimes, and doesn't happen anymore.
It's you have this thing in your back pocket. You just throw it at them and just destroy them, but you choose not to because those words cause problems.
Those are horrible.
Words cause problems.
It
can't unsay things.
People get too angry and they can't control that, or they're just
it's too easy to let it slip.
It's not that they can't control; it's that they choose not to control it. You can control it. You cannot say that stupid shit.
That filter goes down
real easy. Well, the thing is, once you let that anger take over you, then your control kind of
right. It's hard to get control of that.
But if you never let that anger completely control you, then those words are much easier to suppress. Because you won't really have those words because you'll be angry.
Know what it is? It's how much you let them affect you.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
If you have to be able to deflect that energy.
If you don't let those words affect you, because again, that's the thing. While I'm working in a retail position as a manager, no one's attacking me as a person.
Yeah.
You're just really the recipient of their anger.
I'm just. Yeah. I mean, they'll take it out on me personally, but I'll know it's not.
Right.
Because that's the thing. If you have another manager that's a proud person and takes what they're saying personally, fuck you, you're not gonna let me do this, you fucking call them a racial slur, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh God, and then they take off their tie and they get all offended. It's like, no, come on, man, like just like relax, like it's not worth it. You as the manager, but
yeah, I've dealt with some people just working in like the food industry.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, pride and ego. You know, people let their ego and their pride get in the way, and then all of a sudden you're in a pissing match, you know, and pissing matches ended very violently. They can end in a fight and end up with someone getting shot. It doesn't make sense to do. You know, it's just not beneficial. It's like war.
It's to nobody's benefit.
Yeah.
No.
It's a mini war.
Man, we have to learn to start thinking instead of being physical.
Just ground the negative energy.
Let's figure this stuff out together.
Well, thinking and like not letting those emotions, those initial feelings that you get, reaction to things, take over. Like you have that control. But some people are just, they see something that makes them angry, they'll just like let the anger take over.
Respond to it right away.
Yeah, they'll respond. Like, while as like people who are more mindful, they'll feel something and they'll reflect on it and then they'll react. But at that point, they've already kind of calmed down whatever emotion, like raw emotion is there.
I guess meditation would be key to all this
meditation
stuff.
You
know, that is the key to, it's the beginning to thinking like this. You know, that's where this all started. You know, I used to be super materialistic. I used to have, like I said, a hat collection. I used to have Burberry watches.
That's
I used to have Burberry glasses. Like I used to have like a $1,500 sunglass collection at 22, 23 years old.
Oh my God.
You know, because I had a nice job. I thought that was the goal, so I had these nice things. And then I started meditating, and it kind of all started fading away. That's it, like really slowly.
Like, it's not important.
It's not important. You know, what's important is the impact you make while you're here.
Right.
That's what really matters. The relationships you make while you're here, the people you interact with, the change, the help, you know, the feelings you have.
It's the experience.
It doesn't matter. I don't give a shit about a car. You know what I mean? Like, no matter how
things
much
you own end up owning you.
Yeah, like that's the thing. You know, you have the nice purse and you don't want to put it down. If you're living outside of your means and you buy a purse that's outside of your means, you don't want to put it on the floor. Then it owns you.
Right.
You know, a bag you should just throw wherever you want, because that's what a bag is for. It's to carry your stuff.
Right.
Oh
it's not a status symbol.
I never understood the person.
I mean, if you're living a life where you're making $100 million a year and a $1,500 purse is nothing to you, then buy the purse.
Yeah.
You know, but if that's not your lifestyle and you're just trying to be like those people, keeping up with the Kardashians, you know, that's
chasing things. You're never gonna be happy, because things don't give you love. People give you love. Experiences.
Yeah, that's why you're chasing love. And
you're looking for that. That's why you go from this thing and you're like, oh, that's not enough. So you go for more. Like, you know, you buy $100 pair of sunglasses. You're like, oh, that's cool. And they're like, nah. You go for the $500,000 watch. That doesn't do it. So you get, you know, the $50,000, $60,000 car, because that'll do it. And it just keeps escalating into more and more things.
Not only is it the cycle of trying to get materialistic things, it's the cycle of trying to use those materialistic things to get women. And you don't want those women anyway.
That's a big part of it.
That's what I realized about it. I'm like, I looked at myself wearing these nice watches and these fancy glasses, and I'm like,
peacock. Were we just talking about peacocking?
I think so.
In the last podcast.
Yeah, we were. So I'm wearing these nice sunglasses, this nice watch, and driving a BMW, and I'm like, I don't want the girl I'm going to attract anyway. So why would I be that person?
Why am I putting that image out there?
Yeah, why don't I just be who I am and then attract who I come in contact with?
Who I want, right.
You know, it's about attracting your mate. It's not about finding your mate. If you're doing something to seek out a mate, you're doing it wrong. You have to be yourself, and then you will attract that person into your life, because that's what you do.
I mean, it's okay to seek something, but you mean like if you're unauthentic.
If you're buying the car, if you're buying the sunglasses, you're buying the watch to attract somebody else, you're doing it wrong. I'm not talking.
So if you're doing it unauthentically.
So if you want those sunglasses, go buy them, but think about the reason first, you know?
yeah, exactly.
Like, why are you
doing this?
Think about the things you're doing. Process it, meditate it in, breathe it in. Think about it.
Take a few breaths.
Is this the best? Is this what I need? How does this help
me? Yeah,
how does this help serve my fellow man? We need to start doing that with our dollars. Like, our dollars need to be spent on helping our fellow man. That's what our dollars need to be spent on, you know, regardless of, you know, if you have money and you're not struggling from paycheck to paycheck, it is almost your responsibility to make these ethical purchases, Because without making these ethical purchases, our planet is going to go to shit and we're going to destroy the earth. We need to vote with our dollars. We have to vote for companies we believe in,
your dollar's
making
very
good social
powerful.
impact. You know who I support? I support Aldi's 100%. I support their sustainability. I support that they are making a move into this vegan market. They're going all organic now. They don't use shopping bags. That is the kind of company I want to see popping up.
I never take a bag. Like when I go, like you go to the store and get like food or like for lunch or something, like Dig In. Shout out to Dig In or Sweet Green. Sweet Green is amazing. You don't need it. You take the bag, you walk with it. All the bag is doing is hiding your food from all the other people. Then you get back to your desk and you just throw the bag out. What did that bag do? Nothing. I held the bottom of the bowl. Like,
I know.
So yeah, you just stop taking them. And
People look at you like
It's
you
like-
have 5 heads when you say no, thank you, no bag.
like, yeah, but like I know
what?
like me just doing like that is nothing. But like if you can get other people to do it, like if everybody, if the chain reaction starts, like everybody stops using like when you don't need it,
Yeah.
don't like why
Bring your
like
own,
think
like,
about
bag to the
because I have to
grocery
think about
store.
what you're using. You're not using it for a purpose.
Yeah.
Well, think about
take it.
think about how we have like a 3-mile wide island of garbage in the middle of the Pacific. Let's think about that next time you grab a plastic bag.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Literally, think about that the next time
that
you grab a
company
plastic bag and say no, thank you.
That's like the thing they clean up the ocean, make like bracelets. So
I
it's
mean,
good.
we'll be fine.
I really
as long
want to
as we
have
do
like
something
just
about
wholesale grocery stores, like everything. You can bring your own container and
Yeah,
because like
yeah.
okay, you don't use
Like
plastic
bulk,
bags,
like
but
all bulk
yeah,
stuff.
bulk. That's what I mean.
it. I think
yeah.
well, the George Street Cooperative in New Brunswick. We need to check that out.
Okay.
Everyone in New Jersey, support them. They're doing really good stuff, and I hear a lot of good things.
What is this?
It's a cooperative up by Rutgers. I don't know what it's all about.
But like, just think of all the packaging that
For
comes
food?
on food. It's so hard to
Yeah, so
like
food.
avoid it.
Right,
It's
right.
so hard to avoid that.
Definitely.
Yeah,
There's a lot
I
of
think about
there's a
that
lot
all
of
the
waste
time.
that
I
goes in
hate
it.
it. You go to why are bananas at ShopRite like? Why did they have plastic on it?
Right. Yeah, why are they wrapped in plastic? Like it's a banana.
Yeah.
Or
It
just
came
like
it came wrapped
anything.
by mommy nature. Like,
Right?
You're good. It's a
I
banana.
made those oatmeal cookies the other day, right? I had to throw out.
Speaking of cookies.
I had to open up a like it was just so much garbage. I'm just
Yeah.
like, why is there so much garbage for all this stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And why is it plastic? Why isn't it something that's renewable? Or not renewable, but not made out of the blood of the earth.
Not.
You know, it's vampirism using oil. That's what they're doing. They're just sucking the oil out of the earth and they're burning it. We're mosquitoes or leeches or something.
Or leeches.
Just sucking this
Yeah.
because you know, water is water, but oil is the blood. So that's what's happening.
That's a interesting way to look
Very
at it.
interesting way to look at it. Yeah.
Yeah. Vampirism. Is that a word?
Yes. Well,
Really? Google it.
Google that. Let me know. You let me know.
Let us
Comment
know.
below.
I like the use of-
Vampirism.
it's a good word.
Vampires.
It's definitely going to go on in the list.
I think I may have heard Michael Pellegrino say it, if I'm not mistaken. Smart guy. Did you guys listen to his podcast yet?
I haven't yet. He's because I knew it was a back to
You
back,
listen
and I
to
was
him?
driving
I
down
haven't
to
yet, no.
come
you
see
didn't?
you. So
Yeah, super smart guy. It's like really interesting to be able to hear what he knows about it. And in 2 hours, I only scratched the surface of his knowledge.
Yeah, I need to listen. I went to listen to him on like some app and it wasn't loading and I never like tried again.
initial stumble.
Did you see my new header on the on my website? No, why would you see that? Actually, did you see the app?
No.
So, try vegan.
Nice.
That's the loading screen.
I know you said you were gonna do that. That looks good.
Looks pretty cool. I'm definitely changing the background. What do you think? What color would you use? Bill.
Not this color.
Yo.
Yeah, wanna come over on this side?
You want me to see? Yeah.
I don't know, just like green or white. White.
So here's
Or
the
black.
app. So I want to get, well, let's critique it a lot because I want to get rid of that gray leaf in the middle.
Yeah.
Change the color of Try Vegan. Maybe make it a little bolder.
Yeah, I'm not liking the like font that much really.
Change the font altogether. Just have it say
I
Try
think
Vegan.
so. I don't know. Do you like
Stuck
the-
on this black and white.
What's stuck on the black and white?
Are you?
It seems flat to me. Like it's very like
So here's the meal delivery. So you hit that. That top part's not going to be there. So it'd just be like that. And then it has, Try Vegan. How good does this look? Seriously.
it looks nice.
Try Vegan delivers. Meals $12.22. I'll figure out if we can lower that price. And then, that's a good price for all organic
Yeah.
and all that stuff.
If we're doing all organic, yeah.
Fine. Breakfast $7.77. What do you think? We're going to make sure that that you feel good paying $7.77 for that item, regardless of what it is. So that's how we're going to gauge it. That's the price of it. How would you feel paying that? Is how we're going to look at it. Like if we make those cookies,
that's what I'm saying.
Those
you're gonna get your feeling based on a price, but if it ends up being more, they have to.
I'm gonna take the ingredients and I'm going to do a price like.
We're gonna figure that out. Yeah. We're gonna figure out how much everything costs. Yes, because if we use organic oats, organic cashew butter, yeah, you figure that out. You figure out how good my numbers are. I'm gonna have the best numbers. You figure them out. Is that how we'll do it? Because I'm going to figure out how to get the lowest price. You then figure out how low it actually is.
Yeah, once you know what things cost.
So then every 7 meals we're going to donate to the homeless. Right now it's our delivery area. And I'm going to have to add...
Oh, I saw the website, yeah.
I'm going to have to add, become a driver.
Stuff does look good, though.
Did I tell you about that, what I'm doing?
Yeah.
Become a driver or whatever. Food truck locator, that's just what it's going to be. You got the clothing.
Like Uber, you can just like pick up food for people and drive it?
I'll pay people $5 every meal.
Oh, right, to deliver it. Right.
And then, you know, up to, let's start with 20 meals, so that's $100. You make $100 in 4 hours of delivering food.
Right.
You're happy. And like all the food's getting out.
Oh,
you
nice.
You like that cover?
Yeah, that's cool.
Looks cool, right?
Yeah.
It's just my desk.
Yeah, I saw that.
And then you have the episodes, you can watch it right from the app.
That's nice.
Follow Erin.
Cool.
Pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it is cool.
Community. It's going to have forums. It's going to have the Instagram, Facebook. Oh, so that's how Facebook's going to look.
Does it have a tracker for the trucks?
Oh, I don't like that you can't zoom it. Yeah. Forum. Oh, shit, he did it! Yes, look at that!
Oh, cool.
So I made this, and he told me he might not be able to get it on the app.
Oh, but it looks nice.
I guess like this is just, he has the main file and it updated. Yeah. Recipes, nothing posted yet.
Cool.
Business, restaurant views, really awesome. Spirituality, yoga, metaphysics. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Cool.
That's great.
Hell yeah.
A little community.
Testimonials and transitioning. Mm-hmm. Yo, everybody, download my app. Join the forum. Yay. Oh,
yay.
Can you download
so then you have the event calendar.
Oh, cool.
Is the
I need to give
live?
No, this is just an APK file that I have.
Okay.
Fun facts.
Oh, events. We have to know.
So you know where we're going to be.
Yeah.
Become a supporter.
What is that? I support you.
So there's a supporter app, right? If you support Try Vegan, you download the premium app, and in the premium app there are more podcasts. There's a few more things that are available to you, and you get it for $1.99 a month, and that's showing that your support for what we're doing.
$1.99 a month, cheap.
Yeah, so for $1.99 a month, you show your support and you help us do what we have to do, provide you with Erin's Ethical Eats, with Missy's Yoga, with all the content we're going to have on YouTube, the podcast, all that stuff, editing. So if you guys support us, download the supporter app. All right. Then you got the Facebook, you have the Instagram.
Yeah, let's definitely change the yellow background.
Yeah, it's very just...
Yeah, food diary. Cool, right?
How do you type...
Oh, so people can write down what they've been eating?
Yeah, so you would edit. So I had fucking lunch. I ate. And it throws the date.
Leaves.
I mean, it's basic, but
yeah.
It's just one. Like that is an app in and of itself. Like a lot of people, like there is just the food diary app.
Well, yeah, you can search food and it tells you calories, macros and stuff.
We'll get there. It's gotta start somewhere. And then I'll make it bigger and better. But so far, Try Vegan's gonna have an app.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool.
It's pretty dope.
Thanks.
Pretty dope.
So what do we do though?
What do you think? New font, right?
Yeah.
This looks very the font looks very basic. Something more soft maybe. I don't know. What do you
Should we just get rid of the Try Vegan altogether? At 20% by 2020. You're in the app. I don't have to remind you.
Maybe.
You're already.
I might clean it up a bit because it looks a little and you see that.
What if that was your background?
Be too busy with the drawn apps.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah,
I thought about that though.
I think maybe just clean that up.
Just get rid of both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
And just not the yellow and just do something else. Yeah, especially if you see it already when you open the app.
And no yellow.
Oh man, Frank's gonna have a fucking field day. He's gonna have a fit. He's gonna be like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna do all this shit. Nah, he's really good. What time is it? It's 11 o'clock. So, Bill...
Nikolai texted me, I don't know what he's doing.
Find out what Nick's doing.
He asked me if you want...
Hey, if you want to catch up with Vince on your own, then you need to visit catchingupwithvince.com.